Hello, this is Connie Fanders, the Director of Education and Training for BERNINA of America, and today I'm going to show you how to use the ruffler attachment to make wonderful ruffles and pleats that are very evenly gathered or pleated for all of your projects. The ruffler attachment for the BERNINA machine serves several functions. And to begin with, I want to start by showing you a little bit about the foot and explaining how it works. First of all, you have a separator blade that is on the bottom right here of the foot. Right above it, you have the ruffler blade. And as the machine will be sewing, you can see how this ruffler blade will feed the fabric forward in even amounts. The ruffler attachment has the adjusting lever on top, where there is a number 1, a slot for number 6, and number 12. And as we do our ruffles, we will be adjusting this to get a different depth of our ruffle. To attach the ruffler to the machine, you will want to start by lowering your feed dogs. If you have the freehand system on your machine, it quickly lowers them for you. Then you will want to put the ruffler on your machine by first placing the fork arm around the screw on the needle bar. So I'm tilting the ruffler as I put the fork arm around and then placing it on the cone and slipping it on. So it's very easily attached to our machine. To use the ruffler, what you will do is simply place your fabric to be ruffled underneath the ruffler blade. And then you will have your machine set on straight stitch and you will simply sew. And you can see that ruffler blade is pushing the fabric in on every single stitch, and we're getting a nice full gather. So very easily and quickly we have gathered our fabric. But if we want to do a pleat, what we'll need to do is move the adjusting lever. First of all, we're going to put it at the 6. And what this means is that the machine will take 6 stitches and then push the fabric into the needle, therefore creating a nice pleat. If we change the adjusting lever to 12, it is going to stitch 12 stitches and then push the fabric in. After you have your pleats complete, you simply go to the iron and press them in the full length of your ruffled piece. Now we're going to use the ruffler attachment to ruffle a piece of fabric onto a flat piece. So to do that, the fabric that I want to leave flat, we will place underneath the ruffler. The fabric that we want to be ruffled or gathered goes again in between the blades. And all we do is simply sew, and it is gathering my top fabric to the bottom fabric, all in one operation. So here we have a ruffled piece of fabric sewn right onto a flat piece of fabric. And you will notice how evenly all of the ruffles are spaced.
BERNINA, made to create.